So I'm going to show you what you can do with your zinnias once they are past their vase life. Whether they look like this, that's been cut for probably about a week and a half, or they look more like this, and these have been cut probably about 3 weeks now. I'm going to show you what you can do to be able to store them and save them for next year. You're going to take your flower that you've had in a vase. A lot of times if I go to farmers markets, or especially in the fall when you go to apple orchards here in Georgia, we have lots of these up in the Blue Ridge area. They have zinnia farms where you can just go and cut flowers. They have cut flower farms, and you can purchase those from there. And so when you pick them, if you want to keep them lasting for years to come, you can actually do this process as well. But if you're like me and you have a garden out back and you have planted zinnias, and next year you prefer to use your own seeds versus having to purchase new seeds, this is definitely a process that will work for you. So once you have deadheaded all of your flowers, okay, once you've placed them in your brown paper sack, I just use paper sacks from Aldi. If you have brown paper sacks like lunch sacks that you can get from the dollar store, that's fine too. But you do want it to be in some sort of paper sack so that they can really dry out before the planting season next year. So in my bag here, I have lots of seeds that have already dried out over the last couple of weeks. I have been doing this process for several weeks now, so I'm going to do this. I'm going to break this piece here so that you can kind of see where I'm talking about the seeds actually are. So when you pull that back there, you can kind of see the petals, and you want to pull that off. So what you're looking for is when you pull them off here, you can kind of look in and see where the seeds are. And so here is a seed here. Do you see that little bitty thing? That's what you're going to plant next year when you want this same variety of seed to grow again. So whether you have a mixed variety or a specific variety, you want to be able to keep those categorized if you want to separate them that way. But if you don't mind, then throw them all in the same bag together. And then it's an easy, cheap way for you to start your flower garden next year off of either something that you got from a flower farm. If you go up to North Georgia or one of your local flower farms where they have cut zinnias, this is a great way to take something beautiful and then make it last for years to come. Zinnias are annuals, but you can pull their seeds if you don't do anything to them. If you plant them in your garden and you just let the flower that has dried up fall to the ground, they will regrow the next year. So annuals, but acting like perennials because they do produce their own seeds, and so you're able to redo them every year.